Hey everyone, it's finally here, the gradient maps on PROCREATE. The feature I've been talking about so much and I missed the most on PROCREATE. Let's dive in. I'll start by a quick explanation of how a gradient map works, just so we're all on the same page, in case this is news for some of you. You'll have to go to the Adjustments menu, right here, and there is the new gradient map. We'll apply it as a whole layer. As you can see with the image, and when looking at the gradient menu, the colors you chose right here are mapped on the image based on their corresponding value. So right here, this blue is being mapped to the black on the image, and this magenta is being mapped to the white. If I add a new color in the middle, let's say for example green, it would be mapped to what is 50% gray. This adjustment is dynamic, so as long as you're still in the gradient map edit menu, you can paint more areas for the gradient to be applied in case you were in pencil mode, or you can erase some or even use the smudge tool. So on the bar below, you can switch between all the preset gradients. You can modify them just like I did. If you tap and hold on one of the gradients, you can delete it or duplicate it, or just add a new one with the plus button on the right. As all adjustments in PROCREATE, when you get out of the window, your adjustment is then baked onto the layer. You will not be able to edit it anymore. So let's show it right here. As you can see here, this layer is now colored and you won't be able to change it. On other software, this would usually apply an edit layer, an adjustment layer called the gradient map layer, and you can go back in to further tweak it. You can't here. So I recommend duplicating your layer first, because this is quite the limitation, but it's still really cool to finally have gradient maps in PROCREATE. You'll just need to remember that if you want to apply your gradient to the whole image, then you need to have a layer with everything on it. This goes well with the new functionality to copy canvas and then paste it as a complete layer. This way, since it's also a duplicate of your layer, you could also use blending modes. I'll show it right here. For example, if you want to apply color to your black and white painting, this one, you can set the layer with the gradient map to color mode, and it will preserve the black and white values and not erase it as per a traditional gradient map. So this would be the normal gradient map. I'll duplicate it to keep it, and I'll set this one to color mode. And you can see here the difference. This image only has the colors applied from the gradient map, but keeps a whole range of value from black to white, while this image is only the applied gradient map. So with also blending modes, you can have a lot of fun and experiment in multiple ways. I hope this was useful for you. I'm very excited about it, and I'm gonna play a bit more with it to see exactly what I can achieve on PROCREATE. And it's really cool not to have to go to another app just to use these gradient maps. So if this helped, please leave a like down below, or maybe even subscribe if you want to see more content like this, short and concise. And thanks for watching till the end. Bye everyone, and in the meantime, keep creating.